Turn the headphones up, louder. Drop the bass till the floor shakes. Look, trap jumping, no cap. Money over mercy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Chasing the paper, we never relax. Packing the stadium, stacking the racks. Look at the digital, look at the stats. Running the city, we cutting no slacks. Blowing up heavy, we ready for war. Smashing the pedal right down to the floor. Kicking the hinges right out of the goal. One in the millions and one in some more. Never show pity, they calling us cold. Burying secrets that never get told. Look at the neck and it's flooded in gold. Buying the block and it's already sold. Staying awake while you sleep on the floor. Dripping in luxury, trapping galore. Hustle is lethal, we settling scores. Washing the cash on the tropical shores. Talking that talk, but you never pull up. Feeling the double cup up with the mud. Run through the mud just to get to the blood. Making it rain like a tropical flood. No one can stop what we already made. Shining so bright like a diamond cut blade. Cutting through enemies, standing in shade. Watch how the memories instantly fade. Money over mercy, yeah, we take it all. Standing at the top, we never take a fall. Hit a bass, knocking through the plaster wall. When the money whispers, we obey the call. Money over mercy, count it in the dark. Leaving every hater with a permanent mark. Driving through the city like a hungry shark. Like the whole arena with a single spark. No mercy, no favors, we hand out no breaks. Spotting the phonies, the spotters, the snakes. Baking the bread and we cutting the cakes. Upping the numbers and raising the stakes. Riding in shadows, the windows are tint. Fresh out the mint, you can smell the aroma. Put the competitors into a coma. We got the crown and we got the diploma. Stashing the ceiling and stashing the wall. We never answer when broke, variables call. Gotta stand tall, we never can sprawl. Catching the bag and we taking it all. Ice on my knuckles is freezing the clock. We got the keys and we locking the block. Busted wide open, we ready to rock. Gucci and Prada all over the socks. Started with nothing but gravel and dust. Now we got foreigns that never will rust. In the commission we only can trust. Getting the millions is strictly a must. Look at the eyes of a killer inside. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. Taking the throne and we taking the ride. Flooding the streets like a hurricane tide. Money over mercy, yeah, we take it all. Standing at the top, we never take a fall. Hit a bass and knocking through the plaster wall. When the money whispers, we obey the call. Money over mercy, count it in the dark. Leaving every hater with a permanent mark. Driving through the city like a hungry shark. Like the whole arena with a single spark. Listen to the ticks. Listen to the clock. Time is running out. When we pull up on the block. Yeah, we never stop. Take it to the top. Watch the bodies drop. Clean it with a mop. Final chapter, we closing the book. Take what we want, every corner we shook. Look at the style and the way that we cook. Got the whole industry stuck on the hook. No hesitations, we execute clean. Keeping it ruthless, we keeping it mean. Living the life that you saw on the screen. Green in my pocket, you know what I mean. Big bags, heavy weight, shifting the plates. Opening gates to the wealthy estates. We don't do dinner or casual dates. Only corporate deals with the heavy associates. Locking the safe and we turning the dial. Do it with style, we smile for the trial. Files on files, we running for miles. Building the empire, stacking the piles. Money over mercy, remember the name. We changed the whole game. The status remains. Yeah. No mercy, just money. We out. Yeah. Night shift. While the whole world is sleeping, we working. Clock striking midnight. Money never sleeps, man. Let's get it. Sun goes down and the monsters awake. Chasing the paper, no time for a break. Stalking the streets for the bread we could bake. Taking the risk for the profit we make. Headlights flashing through foggy terrain. Blood in my veins and I ice for the pain. Working the graveyard to maximize gain. Riding the rhythm and driving the lane. Look at the digital clock on the dash. 2 in the morning, we wrapping the cash. Moving too silent, we never will crash. Leaving the rivals to burn in the ash. Under the street like the shadows extend. Trusting no shadow, not even a friend. Stacking the currency and the end. Breaking the rules that we never will bend. Got the block out, but my demeanor is cold. Stories of hustlers that never get told. Visions of platinum and visions of gold. Buying the building before it gets sold. No punching card for the work that we do. Out in the trenches with all of my crew. Skyline is purple, the money is blue. Keeping it fierce and we keeping it true. Night shift, hustler. We on the dark. Leaving our print like a great white shark. Engine is roaring. We ignite the spark. Making our way to the billionaire hustle is sharp like the trouser with creases. No one can stop what we do in the shade. This is the place where the fortunes are made. Sharper than steel on a guillotine blade. Watch out, the doubters will instantly fade. Phone lines buzzing, the client awaits. Open the back of the ironclad gates. Dealing with heavies across all the states. We do not gamble or mess with the fates. Glove compartment is heavy with weight. Never arrive to the rendezvous late. Eating the dinner right off of the plate. Fixing the numbers and making it straight. Boots on the pavement, we pacing the block. Listen close to the tick of the clock. Went through the system and shattered the lock. Ships coming into the bay at the dock. Sweat on my forehead but ice in my soul. Losing my mind just to keep it control. Taking the crown and achieving the goal. Swallowing enemies, digging the hole. Night shift hustler, we on the dark. Leaving our print like a great white shark. Engine is roaring, we ignite the spark. Making our way to the billionaire mark. Night shift hustler, the city is ours. Counting the bills under infinite stars. Passing the blocks and we passing the bar. Locked in the ground behind tinted out cars. 4 in the morning, the fog in the tick. Watch it, we move. Then we moving real quick. Yeah, we don't stall. Answering the midnight call. Stand up tall. We taking it all. 5 a.m. and the sky turning gray. Soon as the sun is, we clear it away. Another successful nocturnal display. Ready to do it tomorrow, today. Clean up the tracks and we wipe down the scene. Living the life that is rugged and mean. Counting the plastic, the blue and the green. Kept it a secret behind the curtain screen. Empire built while the citizens sleep. Promises made that the promises keep. Diving head first where the water is deep. Harvesting crops that we wanted to reap. No fatigue in the eyes of a king. Listen to how the machinery ring. We want the crown and the championship ring. This is the anthem the night shift will sing. We on the night. Sun's coming up, but the grind never stops. Money, never sleeps. Night shift hustler, we out. Yeah. Look around, man. Who's left? Nobody but me. They talked a good game, but they folded under pressure. Last one standing. Boom, boom, boom. Turn that bass up to the speakers blow. Let's get it, get it. The smoke clears out and the dust starts to settle. Heart made of stone and my mind made of metal. Pedal to the floor, watch me stomp on the pedal. Living in the matrix, I will never settle. They all wanted war to the war came the call. Watch out, the giants and phonies will fall. Banging the bass through the drywall and wall. I am the monster that stands in the hall. Look at the record, the damage is done. I am the victim, the ultimate one. Fought through the shadows and walked to the sun. They started to scatter when I just begun. No time for truce and there's no time for peace. Unleashing the anger, unleashing the beast. We feast on the top while they starve in the east. The hunger inside me is never decreased. Look at the crown and it sits on my head. Remembering everything enemy said. They wanted me broken, they wanted me dead. Instead I am counting this mountain of bread. Riding in armor, the windows are dark. Leaving my territory with a mark. Step in the jungle, you hear the dog bark. I light up the darkness with one single spark. Last one standing, I never will yield. Blood on the money, yeah, blood on the field. Blow in the speaker, the bass is revealed. Fate of the rivals is finally sealed. Last one standing, the king of the zones. Sitting alone, up on this platinum throne. Hear how the 808s rumble and groan. Took the kingdom and made it my own. I wanna watch them drop out the race. I put the pressure right back in their face. No one can match or compete with my pace. Erasing their names and leaving no trace. They folded like paper, they cracked under stress. I was the one playing checkers and chess. Clean up the mess, put the city to rest. Blessed with the hustle, I gotta confess. Ice on my neck and it's freezing the air. They look at the king and they only can stare. Life is inferno, we never compare. I climbed to the top of the ultimate stair. Gold in the vault and then cash in the box. Locking the game like a master of locks. Shattered the rocks and we weather the shocks. Riding through storms while the enemy knocks. They ran out of ammo, they ran out of breath. I am the shadow that's cheating on death. Leaving them stuck on the bottom of shelf. I only believe in my crew and myself. No hesitation, we striking the night. Bringing the heavyweight into the fight. Blinding the world with the power and might. Keeping the flame and the legacy bright. Last one standing, I never will yield. Blood on the money, yeah, blood on the field. Blow in the speaker, the bass is revealed. Fate of the rivals is finally sealed. gon' find out. Roundin', I'm taking the bell, dealing the cards that were already dealt. Ice on my wrist and it never will melt. The breath of a god is what everyone felt. No competition, they dropped out the league. I am immune to the pain and fatigue. Intricate plots in the web of intrigue. Building an empire, grand and prestige. Stacking the currency up to the roof. I am the living identical proof. Bulletproof glass on the top of the coop. Isolated myself, staying out in the group. They thought I would fall, but I rose to the peak. The loud ones are quiet, they no longer speak. The vision is strong where the others were weak. Finding the glory, I went out to seek. So turn up the bass, let it vibrate the floor. I am the winner who settled the score. Kicking the hinges right out of the door. Last one standing, I'm ready for more. Yeah. Look around, nobody left, just me. Last one standing. The throne is mine. Money and power, no competition. We out. In the block, they see me, but they don't see me. A shadow in the trenches. Turn that bass up to the subwoofers blow. Yeah, look, they can't catch a phantom. Let's get it. Gliding through the shadows where the sun never shines. Moving through the pavement, reading between lines. Haunting every corner, manifest the signs. Creeping past the sirens and the flashing stop signs. They hear the bass rumble, but they can't find the source. Moving like a phantom with a supernatural force. Riding in the blacked out, tinted out Porsche. Leaving every rival block burning like a torch. Floating through the alley where the cold wind blows. How I get the currency, nobody really knows. Spooking all the stitches in the undercover foes. Every single safe in the city unclosed. Ice in my veins, keeping everything froze. Step into the room and the temperature drops. Running from the graveyard, running from the cops. Hustle never ends and the grind never stops. We the apparition making everybody drop. Talking to the spirits while I'm counting up the cash. Stack it in the attic, put the bodies in the smash. Moving like a spirit, you can only see the flash. Leading competition looking like a car crash. Haunting every dollar to the final bill flows. Stories of the phantom that have never been told. Necklace so heavy that it's freezing the gold. Buying up the block before it ever gets sold. Ghost in the block, yeah, we moving unseen. Creeping through the dark like a killing machine. Hear the loud bass rattling the mezzanine. Phantom in the trenches, got the money and the green. Ghost in the block, you can't touch what is fake. Vanishing into thin air with the profit that we make. Every single dollar is a dollar we can take. Haunting your dreams while you're lying wide awake. No footprint, no fingerprint, no trace of DNA. In and out the building and I vanish in the grave. They try to look for me, but there's nothing left to say. Just a cold breeze where the haters used to play. Smoking on the phantom grass, floating in the sky. Look into the mirror, see the hunger in my eye. Never tell a secret and I never tell a lie. Live like a legend, but a ghost can never die. Whispering in closets where the dirty money stays. Locked inside the trap house, lost inside a maze. Raised from the street lights, cutting through the haze. We've been on the midnight shift for 30-something days. Bust down and watch it, look 'em up like ectoplasm. Hit 'em with the bass, get the neighborhood a spasm. Jumping over boundaries and jumping over chasms. Everything I want, yeah, the phantom always has 'em. Break in the driveway, break in the street. Double meaning heavy when we riding on the beat. Never feel the pavement, never burning from the heat. We the definition of a hustle that's complete. Scaring all the phonies till they pick up and they run. Chasing down the paper till the dirty work is done. Standing in the shadows with a customized gun. The block is haunted by the number one son. Ghost in the block, yeah, we moving unseen. Creeping through the dark like a killing machine. Hear the loud bass rattling the mezzanine. Phantom in the trenches, got the money and the green. Ghost in the block, you can't touch what is fake. Vanishing into thin air with the profit that we make. Every single dollar is a dollar we can take. Haunting your dreams while you're lying wide awake. Can you see me? Now you don't. They think they can catch me, but they know they won't. Feel the spirit move in the trap groove. Nothing left to prove. Watch the ghost move. Final manifestation, I am locking down the town. Spooking every king till they drop the heavy crown. Floating past the haters while they try to turn me down. Rattling the speakers with a terrifying sound. They think it's a myth or a legend in the dark until they see the phantom rolling up into the park. Living every corner with a supernatural mark. Igniting the flame with a single little spark. Green bills, blue You hear walls shaking? Yeah. They can place, man. You can't lock up a ghost. Hey. Now you see me? Now you don't. Weed out. Yeah. Welcome to the lifestyle. What you know about this trap lifestyle? Turn that bass up to the subwoofers blow. Let's get it. 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 Waking up early, we direct the pack. Stashing the mattress, no time to relax. Look at the digital, look at the racks. Running the city, we clearing the tracks. Riding the foreigns, the leather is clean. Living the life that you saw on the screen. Green in my pocket, you know what I mean. Keeping it ruthless, we keeping it mean. Look at the wrist and it flooded with ice. Gambling daily, we rolling the dice. Paying the cost and we paying the price. Advice from the elders, we never think twice. We build an empire right out of the mud. Blood in the soil and tears in the flood. Filling the double cup up with the mud. Trapping and hustling, it's all in my blood. Never show pity, the snakes in the grass. Step on the pedal and load up the gas. Smash through the ceiling and shatter the glass. We at the upper elite level class. They talking that talk, but they never pull up. We fill up the vault while they filling your cup. Started from nothing, we rising right up. You cannot stop us, we shutting it up. Trap lifestyle, yeah, we live by the code. Count up the millions and clear out the road. Hear how the 808 rumbles explode. Heavyweight cargo, we carry the load. Trap lifestyle, we don't never look back. Staying ahead of the pack, on the track. Stacking the currency, keeping it black. We take the kingdom and never look back. Money and power, the ultimate goal. Losing my mind just to keep the control. Swallowing enemies, digging the hole. Taking the crown and achieving the role. Gucci and Prada all over the floor. Kicking the hinges right out of the door. Wanting the millions and wanting some more. Watching the cash on the tropical shore. No punching card for the work that we do. Out in the trenches with all of my crew. Skyline is purple, the money is blue. Keeping it fierce and we keeping it true. Ice on my knuckles is freezing the clock. We got the keys and we locking the block. Busted wide open, we ready to rock. Ships coming into the bay and the dock. They folded like paper, they cracked in the stress. I was the one playing checkers and chess. Clean up the mess, put the city to rest. Blessed with the hustle, I gotta confess. Riding through shadows, the windows are 10. Fresh at the mint, you can smell the aroma. Put the competitors into a coma. We got the crown and we got the diploma. Trap lifestyle, yeah, we live by the code. Count up the millions and clear out the road. Hear how the 808 rumbles explode. Heavyweight cargo, we carry the load. Trap lifestyle, we don't never look back. Staying ahead of the pack, on the track. Stacking the currency, keeping it black. We take the kingdom and never look back. Live by the code. I got it cold. This is the life that we chose on the road. Look. Feel that rumble. What's the stumble? Keep it humble. Nah, we never crumble. Ay, final chapter, we closing the book. Take what we want, every corner we shook. Look at the style and the way that we cook. Got the whole industry stuck on the hook. No hesitations, we execute clean. Living the life of a trap house machine. Counting the plastic, the blue and the green. Kept it a secret behind the curtain screen. Big bags, heavyweight, tripping the plates. Opening gates to the wealthy estates. We don't do dinner or casual dates. Only corporate deals with the heavy associates. Locking the safe when we turning the dial. Do it with style, we smile for the trial. Files on files, we run it for miles. Building the empire, stacking the piles. Trap lifestyle. You either live it or you watch it. Turn the bass down. Woo! Yeah.